This is an act of, as far as I'm concerned, domestic terror. You can call it whatever you want to. Here in
I
the
agree.
UK, you agree. Here in the UK, they've rehearsed terror incidents, and now the drill is step over the wounded. Like, don't even deal with the wounded on the exterior of the building or just inside. You go for the gun. You go for the shooter, and that it was supposed to have happened in Texas as well.
I wholeheartedly agree that this was the time that we needed to interdict the threat and terminate his assault on innocent young children. However, it didn't happen. So it begs the question of, there's been one side of the argument that states that the officers were given a command from the higher authority that this was now a barricaded suspect and no longer an active shooter. If that occurred, it was grossly inaccurate, and that was a false narrative, and the officers should have done something different.
Even if it was at that point a contained situation, in the sense that, let's say he was not firing any more shots, which I understand he did fire some more shots, but even if it was a barricaded suspect at that point, they already knew, or should have known, they had a lot of wounded people in there, and as those precious seconds and minutes ticked by, children probably died.
It's a very unfortunate situation, and unfortunately, what you're saying, Dana, is accurate. So it begs the question of, what was the competence or the moral compass of the police commanders on the scene that were controlling that incident? And it was clear that it was a flawed strategy, which resulted in the death of innocent kids.